Last but certainly not least, we have Taryn from EdLight. Welcome, Taryn.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi. Sorry, I used to be a teacher, so that has to come out at some point. But I'm really glad to be able to be with you all today. My name is Taryn Thomas. I'm CEO and founder of EdLight. And before I was the CEO and founder of EdLight, I was a chief schools officer. And I know I'm supposed to get up here and tell you about how successful I was, but I actually want to ground you in the reality of what it was like to be a chief schools officer, particularly over the last 5 years. For me, it looked like coming into classrooms every single day and presenting my staff and my team with data that shows that kids can't. And the reason why the data shows that kids can't is because for the past 100 years, we've been looking at data the same exact way. Multiple choice answers, and all we know is that things are right or they're wrong. But there's so much more in between that. With EdLight, you can use a camera on your phone to take a picture, and within 5 seconds, you can find out what's the student's misconception, what's the strategy they used, and we provide teachers with those next steps. Every single student within the classroom can hold up their paper. They can use a smartphone or other device, and we try to make sure that everything stays low technology. That goal allows us to be able to tell the teacher within 5 seconds around the entire classroom who's with you and who's not. But we're not just another ChatGPT wraparound. We've actually built our own 2.5 million annotations that we've trained our own multimodal language models on. And we've also been able to help ourselves to improve our accuracy at about 30% compared to other multimodal platforms. Teachers believe in us as well. Over the past 3 years, we've been able to grow to have about $1.5 million in revenue and 100% retention rate for the schools that use EdLight. That matters because we know that there's a difference between the students who have and the students who don't. At EdLight schools, more than 10 to 20 of our schools are able to gain past the state average. We see for students with disabilities that we have 52 versus 38 of their nearby schools performing at a growth beyond their general education peers. And then finally, EdLight is able to provide you with 94% of students who might be on track and predict how they're going to perform on state standardized assessments. So students and teachers don't have to wait until the end of the year or potentially even the next school year to be able to know. Our team is focused on making sure that we're hoping to support schools in 2 ways. The first is through district contracts, and the second is by directly partnering for coherence with curriculum providers like Illustrative Mathematics, as well as Eureka and Engage New York. Our team is full of educators, everybody from our engineers to our chief of partnerships. And we're excited to have the support of people in this room to help us to be able to figure out how to build continued partnerships across the industry. And we look forward to helping to show that data can and that students can. Thank you.